We've got Seaside on tap just a little over a week away, Thursday, August 7th in Seaside Park. And we're just sampling more beer, and more beer. And it's a great perk of the job. I'm here with Unibroue, and this is Bernard, and the Unibroue is out of Canada, you were saying off here, correct?
Yes, Chambly, which is about 15-20 minutes southeast of Montreal.
For the record, I just want to say that there's actually somebody who's trying to be a little more tan than me. And I'm not really sure how... Look at you, look at this. Look at
this is just natural.
This isn't a Canadian tan, is it?
No. This is your normal Jersey tan right here.
There you go. That's awesome. Just busting out here. So, yeah, so Seaside on tap, we're going to have over 100 craft and seasonal beers there. And Unibroue is going to be there. And these are all the beers you can have, or just a couple?
No, I brought a few extra just to have fun with while I was here to kind of showcase and let you guys know what we're all about. But I brought two of the beers that are going to be there are called Blanche de Chambly and Ephemer. And Blanche de Chambly is a white ale, 5%, very light, very refreshing, easy to drink as we're getting a little warmer and we're going to be out there in Seaside. And the other one is Ephemer, which is like Blanche de Chambly, but it's a 5.5% white ale with Granny Smith apples.
Wow, yeah, you know, when I walked into our town square pub here, the first scent I got before from our sister station was apples. I'm like, where are these apples coming from?
That's that apple must. You know, I was saying that earlier, like when you're in an account and they have this particular beer, you could be pouring it and somebody can get that aroma and ask immediately what it is and be intrigued to try it.
There you go. All right, so but what's better than talking about beer is drinking beer.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. Let's try it out.
Let's go, Bernard. You're the man. Pour me out.
You know, I've already spun the bottles just because we're re-fermented. We're the originators of bringing re-fermented Belgian-style beers to America back in 1994. So I've already spun the bottles so you can make sure those yeast and sugars are kind of stirred into the beer in itself. So it should be cloudy like it is, and this way you'll pick up all the aromas and all the flavor profiles through every sip that you try.
It's like my brain, kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's nice. That's a nice bit. It's a refreshing beer right there. On the deck, hanging out. On the boat, hanging out.
Absolutely.
Wherever.
You know what's even better about it is anybody who's eating brunches and you're at home, I add orange juice. So it's 3/4 Blanche with 1/4 orange juice, and you get a mimosa from it. Now, if you want to be tricky, you just add a little bit of Grand Marnier in there, and you get all fancy. You know?
I don't call that tricky. I call that genius.
Thank you, sir.
Jersey lifestyle right here. This is fantastic. He knows what he's talking about.
Yes. So here's our next one. This is the Ephemer apple. Give it a little smell first, so we get that aroma.
Whoa.
So this is what you smelled when you came in the room originally. And this is where really what sets the beer off before you actually taste it. Now, it's a Granny Smith apple, which is a little sour. I wouldn't say sour, a little tart. Which it's not like a John Jake Jimmy's lemonade. This is an actual beer that's a white ale with that
This just reminds me of fall. This is just like, you know, it's getting a little like around this season when you start to do a little apple picking, things like that. It's perfect.
Yeah, perfect. It kind of sets the mode as we get a little bit later in September. You know, we get closer to apple season. Wow. But with this particular beer, it's just as you drank it, you know, without even thinking so fast. It just goes fast. It goes down easy.
That's what I do. I'm sorry. I like beer.